Morning guys, here is our English for today. Should be relatively quick because all the English we've been doing is, we do it in lessons a lot. So today's building vocabulary, you should be relatively familiar with what you need to do. So it's going to be a very, very quick sort of whiz-stop tour. First thing, can you write a sentence about St. George that has a parenthesis inside brackets? Ooh, so it's not a relative clause, it's got to be something extra. That could be something like St. George, a legend, and then was known for killing a dragon. Okay, so just something, keep it something simple. Can you think of shush or shush word to match the definition? Ooh, very healthy to eat. Well, that's nutritious. Acting in a guilty way. Suspicious. Highly contagious. Infectious. You need to make sure which spelling is correct there. You might want to just give it a little Google search. Are you ready to go hiking, Max? Can you write Claire's words in a direct speech sentence that use inverted commas? So, remember what we said about direct speech. We've had this a couple of times in home learning and at school as well. Direct speech means it's directly come from the person's mouth. You need to tell me who said it and when, like in a sentence. So you need to put the inverted commas, but you also need to put sort of the command clause, so who said it or how she said it. It also says on the back of your mat, obviously you're not on a mat, can you invent a line to show Max's, I think it's response, isn't it? Reply. Yeah, so can you write a reply? Remember, that would go on a new line. 3 different adverbs of possibility. The sky had turned pitch black and it was probably going to rain. Could be definitely going to rain. Because the game is so expensive, I probably can't afford to buy it. I won't. Oh, I won't, can't, won't be, it doesn't make sense. I probably can't afford to buy it. I can't make it to the karate class this week, but I can have a think about that one. Which ones have we not done? Oh, not done that one. Choose the correct form of the verb to go to fit into these sentences. We'll go to the shopping centre later. There you go. I'm going shopping tomorrow. Last Saturday, I went shopping. Now that's the one that catches people out. They're always like go, going, went. Yep, went is definitely a verb form of go. Okay. Do not worry about that present perfect sentence correct form. We have not looked at that, and like I said before, we're going to leave that until I can show you all. Okay. And then the last one, Mr. Whoops, what a guy. Oh no. Here for a spelling word. Ooh. Infinite? No, there's a D. Identify. No, why? Oh, I must be close. Oh no. Anyway, let's see if you get that. If you got that, you beat Mr. Cooper this morning. Right, on to today. Just a very short one, because I know a lot of you will be perfectly fine doing this. From yesterday, I gave you the idea of something to write this week. Time travelling into the middle of the Battle of Hastings. And today, you've hopefully planned a little bit. You've got kind of an idea of what your story might do, what might happen. We're only looking for a page and a half, aren't we? But it's got to be powerful. So today you need to think about all your senses and get a range of vocabulary. Now remember, there's no waggle. There's lots of waggles previously. Go and have a look. Take some things out of that if you want to. But remember, it's what you see, hear, smell, touch, feel emotionally, all of those things. So what I would do, it's like when we did the Sword in the Stone one. I would write down, this is just how I would do it, I would write down a main thing that is going to appear. So you might want to do a setting section, and you might want to do the TARDIS, and you might also want to do Senlac Hill. And you just go, right, okay, what would I see? Flashing lights. Can I make that better? Warnings. And then could you think of something like millions of stars? You know, we're going sci-fi. Like millions of stars. What else would be in the TARDIS? Noises. Whirring. Oh, how do you spell whirring? Whirring. I'm not going to use the word whirring. Alarm. The alarm could be announcing. Could be echoing. Reverberate is a great word for echoing. And that's one way of just getting some ideas going. Notice when I was doing that there, I wasn't trying to rush. You know, I had no idea where I was going with that. And that's sometimes really good. And I know not everyone likes that. People like to sit down with a pen and know exactly what they're going to write. That's not how it works all the time. So just pick things that you're going to talk about. I'm definitely going to talk about the inside of the TARDIS. I'm definitely going to talk about Senlac Hill. You know, what you can see. So you know you've got trees. You've got fields. Trees could be standing to attention. Maybe they're stood watching. Maybe they surround. And even then, even if you don't have to make a brilliant word for everything, you can just go, oh yeah, I'll talk about how the trees surround where I've landed. You know, so TARDIS, Senlac Hill, you might want to talk about a certain character that you come across. Maybe you come across Harold himself. So just, I would have a good 5 or 6 things that you then branch off and think what I could write about. Okay, so you've done this before. This is just a little reminder. So have a little think. What are you going to specifically target to describe? And see where your thoughts go. Really, guys, that's that. Have fun.